Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we will delve into the details of Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You will want to ensure you don't miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Utilize the power of AI to receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.31. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 16.77% since we first recommended purchasing Palantir 22 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.76% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a further increase is likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 32.41% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging between 24.24% and 39.05%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 377.49%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 257.51% to 399.44% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $551.54 and $770.48. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, "Evaluation of Palantir stock downgraded after the last trading session." The Palantir stock price fell by 2.58% on the last day, which was Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, decreasing from $158.35 to $154.27. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.72%, ranging from a low of $151.06 to a high of $158.19. The price has declined in 6 out of the last 10 days, but remains up by 0.49% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day by 15 million shares, despite the falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 60 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $9.24 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $160.89, while the lowest was $21.23. Currently, the price is 4.11%, or $6.62, below the 52-week high of $160.89, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies has been in the spotlight recently, with its stock increasing by 478% over the past year and more than doubling in 2025 alone. This remarkable performance can be linked to the strong demand for its artificial intelligence solutions, especially within the government sector. The company recently secured a significant contract with the United States Army, potentially valued at up to $10 billion over the next decade. This agreement not only boosts Palantir's revenue prospects, but also reinforces its role in delivering crucial software and data services for national security. As the company prepares to announce its earnings for the second quarter shortly, analyst sentiment remains varied. While expectations are elevated, the expanding government segment seems to be the foundation of future growth, particularly as commercial performance struggles internationally. Palantir's track record of surpassing analyst expectations in the past is promising for its upcoming report, which could further elevate the stock price in the near term. In summary, the recent contract win and impressive year-on-year growth are likely to positively impact Palantir's stock price in the immediate future. Over the longer term, as the company continues to leverage government contracts and refine its commercial strategies, it may sustain a robust trajectory benefiting investors prepared to embrace its growth journey. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, July 22, 2025, it was reported that Mizuho Securities assigned PLTR a neutral grade with an upgrade action. On Thursday, July 10, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned PLTR an outperform grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, June 25, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a positive grade with a hold action. On Monday, June 2, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, June 2, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. However, for return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal in the stock, indicating a positive forecast. If the stock continues to gain, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $157. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $145.17. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, July 25, 2025, and so far, the stock has fallen by 2.85%. Further decline is expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 24 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 21 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 80 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $131.78 and $130.74. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $131.78. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $130.74 and $128.10. This stock has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, this stock moved $7.13 between high and low, or 4.72%. For the last week, the stock has had daily average volatility of 3.45%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A notably high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts have consensus estimates set at 14 cents. It's wise to monitor these figures closely as they can greatly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $154.63. If you do not own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be an opportunity to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir faces its first support level at $131.78. If this support level is maintained, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D carried out an insider purchase of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Taylor Ryan D also executed an insider sale of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on that day, Taylor Ryan D conducted an insider sale of 33,335 shares of employee stock options. On the 9th of July, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman sold 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Wershing Eric H. sold 1,315 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 1.937. In total, insiders purchased 3,421,845 shares and sold 3,542,428 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $148.60, representing a decrease of 3.68%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Palantir presents several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to categorize it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is advisable to view this stock as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate while we await further developments. Due to minor weaknesses observed in the technical analysis, we have revised our assessment of this stock from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and trading movements from the previous day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 4th of August, we anticipate that Palantir will open higher by approximately 23.6 cents, starting at $154.51. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It's advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.